All right, chat, we should be live. Bro, why is my heart rate so high? All right, we should be live. We should be good. We should be good. We should be good. Let me pull out OBS. Let me restart. Is it good? Let me check audio. All right, we're good. All right, we're back again, beating another extreme demon. This time, this one's actually going to take longer than a day. Hopefully. I say it takes longer. It's going to take at least 2 days, but this one's actually going to take at least 2 days. This one's not that hard. It's just very learning, and that's probably the thing I'm worst at. So yeah, chat, we're back live again. We're doing DORADURA today. I think that's how you say it. It's Russian, so it's pronounced a little differently. It's like, I don't know. You'll hear it in the song. Yeah, we're beating DORADURA today. 1,200 on the list, so it's a little low. I'm going to have it at high pitch so we don't get copyrighted. This is a very copyrighted song, so we got to be careful. But yeah, this is kind of low on the list. I mean, compared to Cat Planet, this is like 300 spaces below Cat Planet. But I still think it's going to take longer than Cat Planet, maybe even longer than Sigma Interface, because this level is very learny. And I've only beaten like one learning level, which is Niwa. Yeah, my heart rate's so high today. But yeah. If we do end up beating this in one day, then we're gonna have to start beating something harder because I don't know why my heart rate's so high. We're gonna have to start beating something harder, please, bro. All right. I haven't warmed up at all, so I'm gonna suck for a second. I did not mean to open Opera GX. All right, chat. Let's get into it. I already have like 2,000 attempts on this level because I've done like 50 different practice runs on this level. I've been wanting to beat this for forever now. Ever since my one friend a while back beat this, and I thought this level was sick. All right, the song's gonna sound a little weird because it's copyright, so I have to have it at high pitch. All right, it starts off pretty easy, but I feel like it gets harder and harder throughout the whole level. I do kind of know how to play this level, but it's so learny, so not really. Like, I know how to play that part. So yeah. This level is not that hard, bro, but it's so learny, and I'm not good at learning levels. I've only beaten like one fully learning level. So yeah, I kind of know how to play this because I've done so many practice runs, but... So that's the first drop. Most of it's not that bad, but there is like just some click out of nowhere that's kind of difficult. Like there's just a couple clicks that are hard. For some reason, this intermission part is like so hard. I don't know why. You have to like click these late and then do that. My goal is to get this to 100 today. What is this? 57 to 100? I want to get this to 100. So I guess 56. And then I would like to get it in 2 runs today, but that's probably not going to happen. This song is so fire. It's sad that I have to have it on high pitch though. But even on high pitch, it's good. And you got a ship at the end. I hope I don't die here. And then there we go. That's the whole level. Doesn't seem that bad. It's just very learning. And I can't do learning levels. And for some reason, my heart rate's at 121 and we haven't even done anything. Yeah. I think this will actually take 2 days. If we beat this in 1 day, then I guess. Alright, we gotta find a start with this. Why does this have a remix? Where's the one? Is this the one? I have 47 attempts on this, so this probably is. Alright, my goal is to get fit. Why does this only have 5-star positions? Hey, well, there you go. That's 84 to 100. Alright, let's find one with more star positions, bro. You put 5-star positions on a really learning level? Yeah, that's not good. Alright, this might be good. We might have to go on low detail, bro. This decoration on this level is sick. Alright. 84 to 100. Let's go. We're already about to beat it. Alright, let's get this to 100. This black orb's a little difficult. So we're probably going to spend most of our time actually in start positions instead of going from 0 like we usually do. Like Cat Planet, I practiced for like an hour, hour and a half, and then we went from 0 for an hour. It's probably going to be like spending almost this whole stream just learning. No, too high there. But yeah, this level's really good. I've been wanting to beat this for forever now. Like I say that with a lot of extremes, but this one, truly, I've been wanting to beat this for a while. But I never thought I was good enough for this. I'm not good at learning levels, so. But now I'm forcing myself to beat it because I need to get better at learning levels. Alright, there we go. 73 to 100. Nice. Hopefully this level's more fun than Cat Planet, because I hated Cat Planet. I think it will. Alright, 73 to 100 again. Nice. Alright. Bro, are you talking about the guy from the other channel, bro? No, that's the wave. Alright, bro, we could actually get 57 to 100, like, pretty easily, I feel like. We already have... This wave's a little hard. The waves in this level are actually pretty difficult. There's this one wave in the part before that we're going to get to, which I think is the hardest part of the whole level. Bro, we're not in it. He probably doesn't even play Jam Shash. And I have no way to contact him unless I stream again. But... Nice. What is that? 68 to 100? 69 to 100. Alright. Bro, we're actually doing pretty good. Oh my god, why does it start before the transition? This part. I mean, we do need to practice this part. Alright. I think we can get 54 to 100. This might take a little bit, and I want to do it a couple of times. This wave. This... Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. This wave is, like, impossible. And then... Yeah, let's practice from this wave first, before we... And I gotta remember, you gotta hold. It syncs really good with the music, bro, that wave. This level was awesome. No, that dash was actually pretty hard, bro. This wave's actually pretty difficult. This one's not as bad as I thought. It's still a little difficult. It's mainly the dash orb. This blue orb. Alright, and now I just reset my practice. Alright, let's just see what we can do. Bro, this transition's so hard. I don't know why. Oh, no. Alright, I need to practice that wave. I did not mean to reset my practice. Dude, this wave is actually pretty difficult. It's mainly the transition into it. I'm gonna practice this wave a little bit more, and then we'll... No. Alright. Yeah, let's try to do 54 to 100. No! Almost just got 54 to 100, bro. I died to the freaking wave, though. Dude, this level is really fun. I love learning levels because they're so fun once you learn them, but they're just hard to learn, and I'm not good at that. Like, Nemo was one of the funnest levels I've played. And also Aku, like if you count Aku, it's not as much of a learning level, but it still pretty much is. I say we get 54 to 100 like 2 or 3 times, and then we start practicing like the beginning. Because I feel like this second half is harder, but it's not as learning as the first half. I just pressed the yellow orb and the green orb at the same time. What was that? I'm struggling with this, like, final part. I can't practice it, though. I'm not really struggling with the wave. I thought the wave would be impossible, but it's not that bad. Oh, by like a single frame. Nice! 54 to 100. Already, dude. Let's go. Yo, what's up, Vex? It's all good if you're late. You joined right in time, bro. We got 54 to 100. Alright, nice. Had slept in. Yeah, I do that a lot. Alright, let's get this to 100 like 2 more times. Oh, bro, the waves in this level are actually pretty difficult. No, I clicked the yellow but a little too late there. Bro, why is it, I don't know why my heart rate's so high. Like, usually it sits at, like, 90, but, bro, it's at 117 right now. I don't know if it's, like, because the heart rate was, like, messed up. Because I feel like it was messed up when I beat Cat Planet. Because, bro, I only had, like, 135 when I beat Cat Planet. But then when I beat Protesius, which is easier, I had like 140. Maybe it's because I just hate Cat Planet, so. Maybe I gotta take a shit. I took a shit yesterday, actually. Alright, nice. 50 over 100 again. Bro, we might actually generally beat this in a day. Alright, I want it to take longer than a day because I feel like we beat everything in a day. Now, but I feel like the earlier, like, drop parts are actually insanely hard. Alright, let's do this one more time. That blue orb into the dasher is probably the hardest part of this section. I thought the wave would be hard, but I don't know. The blue orb, you have to hit like late. And if you do it wrong, you enter the dash orb wrong and then you just die. Or if you do it too early, you die. It's like you have to do it like perfectly. Yeah, that blue orb into dasher is actually really hard. I think I gotta buffer the dash orb. I think I'm clicking it too late. Alright, I just... Yo, I don't know why my heart rate's so up. Yo, am I about to die? We might die when we beat this. I'm gonna hit like 170. Might be GG's. I see what's wrong here. Yeah, I don't know. I think I just gotta buffer it. All right, nice. 54 to 100 times 3. Now I think it's time we can learn earlier parts. I just wanted to get that whole second half like completely down. All right. Nice, guys. All right, let's practice from here. 42. Now this is a part that's actually hard. It's mainly only because of like 2 clicks, but still. Actually, maybe like 3 clicks. So it's mainly that one. Actually, not really. You just kind of hit late. This green, or that's not a green orb. Blue orb is kind of difficult. All right, this might be the hardest part. We'll see. Oh, all right. That blue orbs. Why are all the like blue orbs with the blue pads like impossible in this level? Come on, let's do it. Oh, almost. You gotta click later there. Yo, why is my heart rate just hit 125? We're in start position. I might die today. Yeah, is it GG's? You gotta get hit early on the first 2, and then the last one you have to hit hard. Alright, nice. We did that whole part. Now we just gotta get it in a run. Alright. This level's peak. Aw. 230 on Future Funk. How do you even hit that heart rate with without getting like a heart attack, bro? No, the dash orb, the impossible dash orb at 66. We're gonna die there a bunch. I don't know why I'm dying to it. Hey, there we go. We did a lot of that part. I'm gonna practice that dash orb a bit because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I think I'm just hitting it too late. Oh, I think it's because I'm hitting it too early. Or yeah, I need to hit it later. All right. Remember that, guys. We need to hit it later, not early. I thought you had to buffer it. A little too early there. Yeah, this part's not that bad besides the ball at the end. And maybe that blue orb right there. 222 on Bloodbath. Bro, I bet when I beat Bloodbath, I was definitely at least at 180, bro. That was the most, I think, nervous I've ever been in my life. That whole entire level, once I got to Ether's part at like 70, bro, like, I couldn't feel my body, bro. Like, I hit flow state. No! $229 is crazy. Bro, Vex, same. Bloodbath took me over 30k too. Maybe even over 40k. Like, the thing with Bloodbath, I didn't do it all in, like, a week. I, like, spent, like, 3 years total. Like, I would play it for a week, and then not play it for, like, 6 months, and then play it for a week. So I couldn't see my total attempt count, because I didn't have Death Tracker, so, like, it wouldn't fully track my attempts. So, and, like, my game would crash a lot, so my attempts wouldn't save. But I think I at least had, like, 30k, because I checked, like, before, like, I couldn't see my attempts. Like, I had, like, 20k on a Starvation, and that was way before I beat it. No, I didn't hold. Bro, I feel like we're getting better at this part. Like, I'm consistent at this part. The next part is, I think, is the hardest part, though. Is this top 5 GD songs? Oh, bro, that blue orb and dash orb is so hard. I feel like every time I get past that, it's just like I get to 100 most of the time. It's just that is so hard. Alright, I kind of want to learn the part before, because I feel like we have that part, like, fully down. Alright, let's see this. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. So this is like the first drop. Alright. I say we just try to learn. So here's the first drop. Here we go. This is where it actually starts. And then you just, and then you immediately hold down. Alright, I think we got this. Alright, well, we did, there we go, that's the whole drop. A little too early there. Oh, I keep, like, just not hitting the yellow orb. It's fun. No! Oh my gosh. We can technically get it in 3 runs now. Alright, I need to practice that part with the dash orb and blue orb. Bro, how's my heart rate at 135? That's literally like the same when I beat Cat Planet. Yeah, we're hitting 150 once we beat this, bro. Yeah, I see the Prentice's dashboard, bro. Alright, so far this is so fun, bro. This is like... So far this is like top 3 extreme demons. We'll see how it goes when we go from 0, but so far this is so fun to learn. Yeah, I think this is like the hardest part, in my opinion. It's mainly the blue orb and the dashboard, but still like the wave is hard. Just the ending real quick. Sometimes just wave a lot. Alright, let's just go from the drop and see if we can get it to 100. See what we can do. This is a little too early. Alright. I'm trying to buffer that, but you can't buffer that orb, I guess. Bro, this ball is actually hard. A little too late there. Dude, these 2 ball clicks are actually hard. Aw. Alright, I say we try to get this to the to like past the dash orb. I want to try to get this to 100, and then we go from 0. And my heart rate's at 131. Okay. Oh my god, these ball clicks are actually so hard. The first one you have to click like early, and the second one you have to feel like click like really late. I just didn't hit the roof there. No. Bro, if we go from 0 and just get to the drop like real fast, we'll have it in 3 runs. That blue was really hard. I'm surprised I got past that from this part like 3 times before finally dying to it. Dude, that transition part's really hard. No, what? What are we? Yo, that was. Yo, I just died to the last shit. I'm a bot, bro. All right, bro. That's basically the drop to 100, bro. I didn't even think I would die to that shit. What did I even die to? Bro, I closed out the game like instantly. 88. So that's literally 27 to 88, bro. That's like the whole level, bro. All right. Should we start going? Should we learn the earlier parts and start going from 0? All right, this part doesn't seem that bad. Besides this first robot click, I feel like these first 2 robot clicks, and it's not that bad. And then it goes back. All right. Can you not hold all the way into there? I don't think you can hold all the way into that. Dude, these first robot clicks are so hard. I don't know why. Okay. And I guess you can't hold all the way. I have to find the transition into the drop. Alright, I get it. Let's do this part a couple times, and then I guess we'll just go from 0, I guess. You have to click instantly, alright. Alright, I guess I just didn't hit the orb. This part's actually pretty hard. I think in terms of skill, this might be the hardest part, but in terms of like learniness and like just combination, I feel like the 60% part's the hardest. But this part has some insane times. You got these first 2 robot clicks which are insane, and you have to like... No. Alright, let's learn this part. Yeah, we got this. Alright, should we already start going from 0? Probably a bad idea, but... Bro, we got the drop basically to 100. I just died to something stupid. Alright, my current best is 7%. I was gonna say maybe we can get a new events first try, but I guess not. This first ship's pretty difficult, but like it's the first ship. Aw, 27, bro. We got it in 3 runs at least now. Yeah, that was like a fluke, bro. We got all the way to... Alright, so we got to the first shot. We generally might beat this in a day. Yeah, we kind of fluked that. Bro. This beginning's gonna be a little difficult. The beginning's actually hard, but it'll get consistent. I clicked too late there. Nah, this whole entire pre-drop honestly is pretty difficult, but I feel like it'll get consistent, like every level does. Yeah, that first robot click's like top 1. $50, no, we almost got to the second drop. Oh my gosh, that blue orb is like impossible though. All right, we did the whole entire first drop, bro. We literally only had to do that clicking in the ball, and then we would have got to the I would call like the second drop. All right, we already almost have it in 2 runs. We might actually beat this in 1 day. I was hoping it'd take a little bit because, I mean, I like beating stuff in 1 day, but like, I feel like I say on every stream that I'll take like at least 2 days, but then we beat it in 1 day, like every single time. I gotta start being hard at stuff, bro. Oh, I'm never even down there in start position. Bro, I don't know how we fluked the whole entire first drop, basically. But we obviously died to, like, a hard click. No, I clicked too late there. That was a good run, though. Oh, well, either. Bro, this level's peak, bro. This might actually be one of my favorite stream names. Like, if I'm having fun until I beat this, like, this might generally be one of the best streams I've been. This level's so fun, bro. It looks nice, the song's fire, and then the gameplay is so far is pretty fun. I just hope the pre-drop gets a little more consistent, because I want to start getting to the drop like every time. Because the pre-drop's a little boring, but the actual everything from the drop and beyond is like so fun. I just didn't hit the blue orb there. What was that? All right, we'll put a new best thing like we always do. New best. We'll make it like that. We'll add a go at 28. No, not 38. 28. Use go as the drop. Oh, I just didn't click it. Bro, this cube right here is actually kind of hard. Hopefully it gets consistent, man. It just didn't click. Or what was that? I feel like I'm getting some void clicks on this keyboard. I was having with Cat playing it a lot too. I'm gonna practice this drop a little more. I feel like some orbs it's just not clicking. I don't know how I got past this ball 2 times, bro. This ball is like impossible. I'm gonna see real quick when you have to click on that slope, because I feel like I just click it and sometimes I die, sometimes I don't. You have to do it early. It's like right when you enter into the portal. Yeah, like that's too late. But you don't want to click it too early. Clicking too early. Or too late, I think. Bro, this first drop is actually so hard. Alright, I don't know. I think I'm clicking. I don't know if I'm clicking too late or too early. I want to see. I wasn't really having problems with that. Now I am. Yeah, I'm clicking too late. Yeah, that's way too late. You have to hit, like, right when you enter the portal, but you can't do it before you enter it. It's literally right when you enter the ship portal. Like that. Alright, I get it now. Bro, this ball is so hard. Yeah, that blue orb, we died there. Let me practice this blue orb. Oh my gosh, I keep dying to the dash orb so much. I need to hit it late. I don't know why I'm always hitting it so early. Yeah. Alright, I think we're pretty good. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. I feel like I just had to get past the first drop, and then I think it's like a guaranteed I get to the second drop. I could still die at the freaking blue orb though in the part right after the first drop. Because that click's actually impossible. Alright, just didn't click. No. Bro, this first cube is actually really hard. It's just like it's just a bunch of like weird timings. Died to the ball literally while it moved. That ball is so hard. I know how I got past that twice, bro. That ball is impossible. Alright, I think the hardest parts in this level so far that I'm noticing is the first drop, the ball, then it's pretty easy until that blue orb at 50% where we died. And then it's pretty easy until like the blue orb into the pink dash orb. So I think those three like clicks are like the hardest parts. I think in total parts, probably the first drop's the hardest though. Because the second drop's hard, but it's mainly just the orb into the dash orb. The wave's a little difficult, but it's not that bad. I feel like I have it consistent. Okay. Bro, my attempt count's gonna be so high on this because I've done like 2,000 attempts before this. Like I've done so many practice runs on this level. And I do that with a lot of extremes. That's why a lot of my extremes are higher count. Like, Cat Planet was like 2,000 attempts, but then on stream, like, beating it was only like 900 attempts. But it's because I've done so many practice runs like before, like, my attempt count is so high. I feel like I gotta start using playtime, because that's what a lot of people do. Instead of doing, like, attempts, they just say, like, I spent 5 hours beating this level. Bro, that ball is so hard. Because I feel like my attempt count, like when I post this, will be like probably 3,000 total. I'll be like, and I'll come back to this, I'll be like, yo, this level took me a bit. But like, actually I spent like 2/3 of my attempts like just doing practice runs over the years. So I feel like I gotta do like both attempt count and playtime, because I feel like that's what most people do. Because I feel like if you're doing like an extra long level, like your attempt counts to be very low, but your time is going to be like what it should be at. Bro, that first drop is impossible. No, 50% again. Oh, bro, that click is so hard. All right, 50% times 2. Oh my gosh. That click is so hard. All right, if we die to that click one more time, I'll practice it. But I feel like I have it down. It's just still so hard. You gotta click way earlier than you think you do. Bro, should we start streaming on Twitch too? Like do both Twitch and YouTube? I kind of want to do that, but the thing is, you have to pay like $20 a month. So you like, at least for the one I used to use, where so you can stream on 2 platforms at once. If there's a free way to do it, then I'll 100% do that, because then you can just like gain more traction by streaming on 2 platforms at once. No. Oh, I clicked too early there. I thought you just like buffer into that. No, I hold it slightly too late, literally by like a pixel. Oh my, literally a pixel, bro. Like a single frame too late. Scheiße. All right. This was pretty hard. I knew it would be hard. This might actually take 2 days now. I was saying, bro, we got 50% and already had like almost the whole level to 100. So I was like, maybe we can beat this one day, but this might take 2 days actually now, which is fine. Definitely next level we're gonna be a harder level. It won't be anything harder than Bloodbath though. I'm not gonna be the new hardest until 20th extreme. I'm saving a new hardest for that. But it'll be something a little harder, maybe around like the 800 range. I do have one level I kind of want to do. That's like 860 or 830. So it's like only 30 places below Bloodbath. So I might do that. And it seems fun. And it's more skill based though. So it might take a bit. I don't know. Wait, I'm gonna check real quick. Let me go to already extreme news. So out of all the levels I've been in, let me log in on the already extreme demon list on my. Wait 1 second, guys. All right, out of all the levels I've been in, what is this on the list? 1248. So this is harder than crowd control and harder than allegiance. Stella Luna's harder than this? Seriously? I don't know about that. Stella Luna, in my opinion, was like so easy. There's no way this is easier than Stella Luna. I mean, if I beat this in the next like hour, maybe, but like, I feel like Stella Luna's like should be way lower on the list. I found Stella Luna really easy. Maybe it's because I'm like wave carried. But that level's not even mostly wave. That level just flows good. And I kind of fluke it. I didn't die at the end. What? It just didn't click. I feel like sometimes, I'm not even trying to like, honestly, probably most of the time it's a skill issue, but like, I feel like sometimes like this keyboard just like doesn't register my clicks sometimes. Like it's like very rare, but sometimes it just doesn't register. I could be tripping though. It's mainly when I do like really fast stuff. Like sometimes it just doesn't register my click. Or it's like when I'm like holding and then I have to like click. Like that was, I feel like that happened on a Cat Planet a bunch. This keyboard is definitely so much better than my old one though. That ball click is so hard. That's probably the second hardest like individual click. Because I still think the 50% blue orb is like impossible. Bro. I had to click a little later on the yellow orb, or like I had to jump off that platform a little later into the yellow orb, because then I just die like this. By the way, if anyone like has any good extreme demon recommendations that I should beat, you can either just type them in chat, like say beat this, and I'll do it some other stream, or just join the Discord server. Quack, if you're here, pin that. You can join the Discord server and just like put in like general, like, yo, you should beat this. Because I have a ton of levels I want to beat, but most of them are like harder than Bloodbath, so, and I'm waiting until I beat a new hardest to do stuff like that. So if you have any like anything easier than Bloodbath you want me to beat before I beat a new hardest, bro, I'll do it. As long as it's not like impossible. Thank you, Quack. I just start putting the Discord server in the description. man. Why does that happen? I'll pin it. Wait a quick. Alright, is it pinned? Yeah. I start putting it in the description, though. I'll do that next stream. Peace, you can, on YouTube, you can have, like, a set description for every stream. Like, you can just put it on, like, one time, and it sets it for every single every single video. No. This beginning is really hard. It's getting a little more consistent, but still, bro. This cubes, I die a little bit, and then the part right before the drop, I feel like it's kind of hard. No, I just didn't click. I clicked too late, I think. No, bro, that click is so hard. Bro, this level's so fun. I just feel like, bro, it's actually hard. I didn't think it would be hard. I just think it would take a while to learn, but it's actually pretty difficult. And it didn't take as long as I thought it would take to learn. Like, I thought I would spend 90% of my time just learning the level. And then when I went from 0, I'd beat it, like, instantly. But nah, it's actually hard. And it wasn't as learning. Like, I learned, like, the whole level in, like, 45 minutes. No, I just didn't click. What am I doing? No. Bro, that ball is so hard. That's probably the hardest part. Or actually, not probably. That is the hardest part of the drop. Let's say you just beat it this attempt and fluke it from 50. Alright, never mind. No, no. First drop attempt, bro. That's kind of a dumb death, but oh, finally, first drop attempt, bro. Why is my heart rate's at 136? This is literally the the heart rate from getting 57% on DORADURA is the same heart rate as beating Cat Planet, I guess, bro. Alright, that kind of was a dumb death, but... Hey, we officially have it in 2 runs, though. Nah, that was so stupid, bro. I should have gotten to the wave there. It's alright, new best. We might be able to beat it this stream. I just gotta get more consistent to that part. Dude, I have top 5 worst posture of all time, bro. I really need to fix this, bro. Like, right now, I'm, like, leaning down in my chair. I said I was gonna raise my monitor, and I did, but, like, I didn't like it. But, like, I feel I need to raise my monitor, because then I'm, like, crunching down, and my posture's already bad, so... This first cube's kind of annoying. So far, this level's really fun, bro. This is like one of the funnest extreme demons I've played. But this first cube is kind of annoying. It's not that bad, but it's a little annoying. Like, I feel like it's not really getting consistent. Other than that, the rest of this level is so fun, bro. No, bro, I had to click instantly there. I gotta remember that. I've died, what is that, 40%? I want to see how many times I've died there. 3 times, yeah. I gotta remember to hold instantly there. I hit that a little late. No, I clicked that. I went too high there, and then, yeah. It is hard, bro. Dang it. I didn't hit the blue orb. This cube is kind of annoying. Why it just didn't click, bro? What was that? Bro, I feel like sometimes it's just not clicking, bro. I think it's because rapid trigger and I'm not. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna practice a bit because I feel like I'm getting to the drop and I'm getting past it a lot, but I'm just not really getting farther than that. Yeah, I need to practice this part a little bit. We haven't played this part in a bit because I've been going from 0 so much. I need to practice it. I want to get this to 100 real quick and then we'll go back to going from 0. Alright. If I die to 88 from 0, bro, I'm gonna lose it. I just, what's happening, I'm going like too low and then like sweeping up too late. Alright, we got this. I feel like I can do everything past like 30% pretty consistently. It's just the first drop, I don't know. And the transition to the second part of the first drop is kind of meh. Dude. See, that transition, I need to practice that a bit, because I feel like I'm dying there a bunch. I've died to that robot into the next part so many times. I need to practice it. And I feel like once we get this consistent, we're going to start getting far a lot. Yo, if I died to the last ship... I didn't die to the last ship on Cat Planet, so, like... I might die to the last ship on this level, bro. Yeah, that transition to the next part's so hard. I feel like I'm gonna die, not even to the wave, just into that cube portal. I feel like I die like that a lot. We got this, bro. We got this. Dude, I don't know why I'm dying to this robot so much. I just practiced it, bro. Like, this robot's actually so hard. You have to click that, and you have to click this, like, instantly, but you can't go too high because then you hit this spike. And then this, what is this, speed portal into the next part where you have to do it perfectly right. This robot's actually hard. I've died here, like, 10 times. I feel like I'm getting consistent at the first drop. I just can't get to the second part of the first drop because I'm dying there. I just didn't hit the roof there. You have to hit the roof there. Or at least that's what I like learned what you need to do. Bro, this pre-drop is kind of annoying, bro. Like, I can't get it consistent. Like, I feel like I have the drop to 100, like, so consistent, but I can't do this pre-drop for some reason. Like, this Q part's impossible. And then you have, like, a couple hard clicks in the part right before the drop. Like, it just didn't click. Okay. Bro, this pre-drop's actually hard, bro. This pre-drop might be harder than the actual drop. I just can't do it consistently. Bro, I can't do this pre-drop. Like, I can't get to the drop. I don't know why. I feel like the drop to 100 I have, like, perfectly down and I can do. I could probably get it to 100 in, like the drop to 100 in, like, 5 minutes, but I just can't do the pre-drop. I didn't think the pre-drop would be this hard. I mean, it's hard. I knew it was hard. I just thought it would get consistent, but it's not really getting consistent. Bro, alright, I need to click later there. I feel like I've died more to, like, the intermission parts than the actual parts themselves. Like, I've died to the robot intermission, like, 5 times, and I've died to that intermission, like, 10 times. That click's actually hard. I just want to get one more time to the second drop at least today. Before I end. That'd be nice. Just didn't click. I feel like I made so many void clicks with this new keyboard. I'm gonna have to test out. Like, I could be stupid, but I feel like a lot of times it's just not clicking. I could be stupid, though. To the ball. No! Oh, I went so early there. Alright, 64, bro. I went so early there. Alright, we died to the wave, which is fair. That wave's actually pretty difficult. New best, though, finally. Bro, I was so early there, bro. I turned the cube, like, inside of the spike, bro. Alright. 64, though. See, bro, I'm telling you, once we get past that, like, robot intermission, bro, like, it's pretty easy to get far. It's just, I can't really get there a lot. Alright, let's practice this again. Let's get this 100. Bro, I was so nervous there. And I clicked so early. I really hope I don't die to that wave. I really just want to get to the pink dashboard today. That would be awesome. Because that's like the final, like, insanely hard part. Other than that, it's not that bad. Like, after that pink dash orb, it's pretty easy. Like, I could still die, but I just want to get there once. That pink dash orb's so hard for some reason. I don't know why, every time I do it, I just click way too early. Alright, let's get this 100 real quick, and then we'll go back from 0 for like 30 minutes maybe, and then we'll end stream. Bro, I can't do this. I feel like this part is hard, I can't do, and then the next part I can't really do either. Good thing we're practicing. Dude, I keep dying to that one wave click. feel like I have this part down. I just can't do this next part. Let me try. Let's practice this part a bit because I don't know why I can't really do it. Probably because I haven't played it in a while. Yeah, I can see it quick. I'll probably check it after stream though. Bro, why can't I do this part? There we go. I'm gonna do it a couple more times. Okay, didn't click. I might actually die here. For some reason, I can't really do it. I think we got it. All right. Let's see if we can maybe beat it today. I want to at least try to get to the dashboard today, the impossible dashboard. By the way, did I change the title to 64? I did. All right, I'll check it during stream. Chat, if you don't know, we're starting at a collab level. I'm hosting it, and there's 17 different parts, and it's like we're making a big like memory extreme demon where the gimmick is that everything's like spinning, and like there's tons of like circles and like spinning stuff. Yeah, we're actually gonna try to get it rated, and yeah, Quack's working on his part right now. I have a couple parts that I'm doing, but I'm mainly like hosting it. If you guys would want to see, I could stream making one of my parts, but it's mostly gonna be like an off-stream thing. It's gonna take a lot of time. We're looking for people to join though. No, bro, that 50% blue orbs a frame perfect, bro, I swear. Yeah, we're looking for people to make gameplay right now because we need 17 parts to have good gameplay. And we're gonna do decorators afterwards. That ball's really hard, so that's fair. Didn't click again, bro. Bro, I feel like 20% of my devs are because it just doesn't click. Like, I swear I'm clicking, but it just doesn't. Yeah, this will probably take 2 days, which is fine. Hey, we got it in 2 runs today, at least. But I'm still gonna stream for another like 20-30 minutes. See if we can beat it. I thought I was dead because I went too late on that ship, so I just like wasn't ready. Bro, I think my main problem right now is I'm not getting to the drop enough. Like, I'm not consistent with this pre-drop for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I feel like the drop I can do, like, kind of consistently. But my main problem is, like, I just can't get to the drop, like, ever. It's, like, once every, like, 10 attempts. It should be, like, once every 3 attempts at least. But I can't... For some reason, this first cube is so hard for me. I feel like 90% of my deaths are like the first 30%. But I feel like every single time I get past the robot transition, like intermission after the first drop part, I like guarantee get pretty far unless I die to the 50% blue orb. Other than that, it's like I get super far. Just I can't get to the drop consistently. I thought it would get pretty consistent, but I feel like I'm rarely getting to the drop, like, even after, like, an hour of going from 0. It's mainly just this cube right here. I don't know why this cube is so inconsistent. It just didn't click. I swear it just didn't click. I swear. I'm gonna clip that, actually. I'm gonna go on metal and see. It literally just didn't click. What was that? I want to see that real quick. And then Quacko check. I want to see if you can actually, if I actually click there. I literally clicked there. What? Alright. Alright, Quack, let me see. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a little better. I feel like still there's just not enough memory. Like, the spinning stuff is fine. Like obviously decorators just can add, like, a spinning background or, like, mess with the structure. But I still feel like there's not enough memory. There's, like, only, like, a couple orbs that are, like, memory. Yeah, I think it's good. And the spinning is fine. You could add more, but I think it's fine. But I just feel like there's not enough memory for being in a memory extreme. I think I'm gonna stream doing my first part, because that's the one I actually have an idea for right now. And once I get that part done, I can like, I don't want to say monetize, but like advertise the mega clap so people can join. So I'll probably stream my first part. So I'm gonna do a building stream, I guess. No. New best, bro. What did I even die to? I think I clicked too early there. I don't know why I was trying to buffer that orb, and that's not what you're supposed to do. Alright, new best by 1%. Nice, guys. I mean, the thing is, Quack, you got it done like a day. I mean, we have a lot of time. Like, if you want to add more, you can. I feel like it would just be better. Like, I don't want each part to get done in the day and, like, that's it. Like, I want it to be good. Like, I really want to get this rated. That'd be awesome. Like, I'm probably gonna spend, like, 4 days on just my first part. That click's kind of hard. I've died there a bunch. No, what? No. Oh, no. Dude, I didn't even know you could die like that. Oh, I let go way too early. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, my heart rate's at 140 right now. All right, new best again. I feel like we just got 2 new bests back to back in like 3 minutes. Oh my gosh. That's kind of a dumb death, but hey, I'll take it. New best. Bro, we did the impossible dashboard, bro. I'm just gonna practice this final part like 70 times because I can't really do it consistently. Bro, we fluked the impossible dashboard. Bro, I wish we would have actually got to the final part, though. I would have rather died to this final part than, like, farther in this final part than there, bro, but it's whatever, new best. Bro, if I die to this last ship, I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lose my mind if I die to the last ship. Alright, why am I dying here? You literally just need the buffer. I don't know why I can't do this part. This was like the easiest part. We learned this in like 5 or like 2 minutes at the start. I don't know why I can't do it. Alright, let's lock in. Yeah, Quack, I know you work fast, but I feel like you just, like, build gameplay, and then you build gameplay so fast, and then, like, once you have it done, you just kind of have it done. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you need to, like, actually take your time and, like, make sure the gameplay is the best. Like, I don't want to say your gameplay is bad, but you work so fast and make, like, okay gameplay. I feel like you should take your time and you can actually make, like, some insanely good gameplay. Like, you kind of just build the gameplay and then move on, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to explain. Scheiße. Like, I can make gameplay really fast, but it's not going to be good, you know what I mean? But if I actually take my time, it's going to be, like, really good gameplay. Like, if I spend an hour on a 10-second part, it's going to be awesome. But if I spend, like, 2 minutes on a 10-second part, it's going to be bad. my first time dying to that ball, bro. I'm surprised I haven't died to that ball more, bro. That ball is actually hard. That's my first time. I feel like we're getting more consistent at, like, the first 30%. Alright, I think we're gonna stream until we hit 2 hours, and then I'm probably gonna hop off stream, so, like, another 15 minutes, and then we're gonna end stream. If I can beat it in the next 15 minutes, that would be awesome. If not, it's fine. We'll 100% beat it tomorrow. It would be nice to beat it today, though. I don't know, bro. This just first cube is so hard. I can't get it consistent. I have, like, every part consistent besides this first cube. I don't know why this first cube's, like, impossible. I feel like the main reason, like, I honestly haven't beat it by now is because of this first cube. It's, like, stopping me from getting to the drop consistently. Like, I've only gotten to the drop. I mean, I've gotten to the drop, like, 20 times, but like, I've died to this part, like, 50 times. No, I clicked way too early there. You gotta click late. That's actually my first time dying to that click. I just can't do this cube. Literally died by, like, a frame there. Like, my cube was touching the top of the spike. Bro, like, I don't know. This pre-drop is so much harder than I thought it would be. I just can't. I don't have it consistent for some reason, but I've done it like 60 times, but I still can't do it consistently. It's mainly this first cube, but sometimes I just die to, like, right before the drop. Alright, it just doesn't click again. Dude, I just like entered that UFO portal weird. Oh my god, that ball click is so hard. Bro, this level's so fun. It's actually one of the best extreme demons I've played. I just feel like the pre-drop is kind of inconsistent for me. No, I actually died to that yellow orb. I did not think I was gonna die there. Dude, that yellow orb's only hard because it like changes speed right as it falls. And it's not really a clear indication when you have to click. I did not think I was ever gonna die there. Honestly, but bro. Alright. Good attempt though. What, bro? I didn't even hit the pink orb late there. I guess, didn't, I don't know. I thought I was dead there. This ball is so hard. I've died to this ball. I'm gonna actually see 30%. Yeah, I've died to this ball 16 times. Oh my gosh, this ball is hard. Died here 16 times. Holy crap. I think I've died to that ball more than I've died to the rest of that whole part. It makes sense. That ball is so hard for some reason. Oh my gosh, I've died to this ball like 5 times back to back. I mean, it's hard, but dude, five times in the span of like 5 minutes. Goodness gracious. Why can I not do this blue orb thing? I decided there twice in a row. Bro, I just died here 4 times in a row. Just didn't click. Alright, I think we're gonna do one more attempt to this robot intermission, and then I think we're gonna end stream because I feel like I'm just getting less consistent with the level. So I think we'll just continue it tomorrow. I just want to get here one more time. Maybe we get like one final chance. Alright. Didn't wait way too long. Alright, I think we're gonna end stream here though. We got 71% and we got 54 to 100 times like 4. I feel like I had like the whole level. I have the whole level consistent. It's just I couldn't really get past the drop too much because first of all, the pre-drop I was never getting past, and the drop. Yeah, I think we're gonna end stream here. 2-hour stream. We're gonna hopefully beat it tomorrow. I think we got it tomorrow. We have it 71%, bro. We can 100% beat it tomorrow. Yeah, this all was super fun, and I really like this all. This is probably one of my favorite streams that I've played, at least so far. I do feel like the pre-drop's kind of annoying. I was like, I had everything past like 40%, like 100%, like I could do almost every attempt. It's just like the pre-drop was really inconsistent, and then the first part of the drop is like super hard. So yeah, like everything from the robot intermission before is like really hard, and after that it's not that bad. I had perfect. I just couldn't really get to the perfect part that I had. But I think we're gonna end stream here. We got 71% and we got 54 to 100, so we have it in 2 runs. We have it in 2 runs times like 5. Yeah, we got 57, 64, 65, 71, 56, so 5. And then we got in 50. So we have it in 2 runs times 4. Yeah, W stream. I hope we can beat it tomorrow. I think we can beat it tomorrow. We have 71%. And I think that we'll have enough time to beat it tomorrow. And we just play for 2 hours. I feel like we need to get the drop to 100 first, and then we can beat it. So yeah, W stream, 2-hour stream, shorter than the Cat Planet one, but yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow when we hopefully